Hey guys. The funny thing I constantly think about, because I do have tics. I've been ticking all my life. Motor tics, vocal tics, and I still do it. A lot of the times I think back to when I had roommates or I was living with people, living with friends. So once I live with you, or if we have to go on some type of trip or vacation where we have to live in the same place, eventually I'm going to tick around you. It's not going to be the full-fledged like I'm able to suppress my tics, so you're not going to get what I would do if I was by myself. But I oftentimes think about whenever I live with people and like what they were thinking about when I would make certain noises. For the most part, when I live with people, I'm sure that they heard certain things. Like I had tics where I would go like or like like make noises like that, like grunt noises, squeaking noises. I oftentimes wondered what they thought about whenever they would hear me make those noises, because I know for a fact it was loud enough for people to hear. So I recently found out that what I was experiencing is Tourette's, and I didn't know what it was at those times. I found out I had Tourette's in 2019. So before that, whenever I lived with the roommates or friends or my boyfriend, nobody ever really brought it up whenever I did it, whenever I would make the noises or whatever. But I'm sure in their head, they were like, what is this she has going on, you know? And had I known at the time that that's what I was experiencing, had I known that what I was experiencing was Tourette syndrome, then I would have definitely like broke it down to them, because I would feel so weird and I would feel so embarrassed because I couldn't help it but to make those noises like it's so I hate doing it, but y'all, this is me. This is what I do. I would be so embarrassed just to think about them having to hear that, because I didn't even know what it was. But everybody was nice enough not to bring it up, at least to my face. I even think my cousin, back in 2014, whenever I went to her house to live there for the summer, she never brought it up. She never made any faces, like she didn't acknowledge it. Now, what they did behind closed doors, if her and my uncle discussed it, that's their business. But to my face, they never said anything or made me feel any type of way. In school, in middle school, I talked about this in another video, I would kick the desk. I had a leg tic where I would have to like jerk my leg and kick the desk. And it's so weird describing it. Like, my body would know when to stop that tic. I'd have to kick the desk until it feels right. Like, the best way I describe my tics is either I have to make a noise or make a movement, whether that be arm flexing, jerking my legs or my arms, or whatever part, honestly, whatever part of my body, moving it in a certain way, in a certain pattern, until my body and my mind and my soul and my spirit feels fulfilled. That's the best way that I could describe my tics or my Tourette's. I like to say that I have subtle tics, because it's other people who have tics that are not good at controlling it. And I'm good at controlling it to a certain extent. Like, a lot of people don't even know that I have it. But this is just a reminder. If you hear, or if you have somebody in your family, because I would have loved for somebody to have spoken to me about it. If you have somebody in your family, maybe they sort of like move in a funny way, or they make noises or whatever, I would definitely just recommend getting them checked up at a doctor, or just even asking them about it, talking to them about it, and just be nice. Remember to always be nice, because I didn't know what was going on. Whenever I was young, I told my sister, I was like, I feel like I have a nerve problem. She was like, you ain't got no damn nerve problem. And I think Tourette's most definitely have to do with the nerves. But just, I'm sure it's a lot of undiagnosed Tourette's going on out there in the world. So just be nice to people. Research it. Make them feel comfortable. Make them feel welcome. Don't make them feel strange, because it's honestly something that's so difficult to control. Like if I'm trying to suppress my tics, I can't focus. If I'm ticking, I can't focus either, because like a lot of my energy goes into the ticking. So it's very difficult. And I love that it's a community online, even though I haven't really gotten to know anybody like that who has Tourette's. I'm just happy that online is people who can understand, what I'm going through. Because in person, people can be meaner or more, don't know about it. They're not as supportive. Like, I know I have some family members who would rather me not speak about it because they feel embarrassed, and I can't really tell them how to feel about it. I mean, that's just their emotions. That's how they feel. But just know it is something that's very difficult to control. It's very hard to live with, at least for me. Be nice. But that was just my reminder. To be nice to people who have Tourette's and any disability. Be nice. Be nice. That's it. I love y'all. Lord, I want to do a mukbang, but I have this bad tooth. So I gotta get it pulled out. Soon, I think I might do a little mukbang or whatever. I don't know. I love y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what other videos you would like to see down in the comments below. Bye.